Penguins!
Welcome aboard. We are Kathy and Tim, and we retired in 2023 and sold everything, and now we travel the world by air, land, and sea. Hey cruisers, it's Tim and Kathy, and we're hanging out in the Falkland Islands and Port Stanley, and our goal is to find
penguins.
Cheaply.
So this place is known for amazing wildlife, but it is also expensive excursions. And so we're going to try to DIY a little penguin sighting today in nature. And who knows if it'll work? That's what this video is about.
So come along, let's see.
Hey, we just got off the water shuttle. Arrived. It is raining and cold. But there's penguins already. So we're gonna see what we can find. Unless you find a good tour, babe, we could always do that too. Okay, so when you get off, there's a lot of places selling tours to different penguin areas, different aspects, city tours, etc. And lots of different prices. There's ones to Bertha's Beach that are like $120, plus you also pay a 20-pound entrance fee. We just found one that goes to Gypsy Cove, which is where we were gonna go, and also another one, we'll put it up on the picture, and a couple of like totem pole, things like that. So we're gonna do that one because they had almost enough people, so it's only $50 a person, plus no entry fees, and it's about to leave right now, and they take a credit card. So instead of doing a taxi about 20 bucks each way just to Gypsy Cove, we're gonna do this.
Not too sure I'd call this a totem pole, but we stopped here. Back in the van, still on our search to find penguins. Instead, we got old wrecked ships. Hey, this is kind of cool. So here we're looking for Magellan penguins, and this is Magellanic, and this is Gypsy Cove. I don't see any gypsies, do you?
Just us. What I don't see is a bunch of taxis waiting to take people back.
Ah, good point. Yeah, so I don't know how the taxi thing would work out. I'm sure we'd have to pay them to sit and wait for us.
Look at how, like, the color of the water and the sand. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's gorgeous. So I guess this is what the penguin dens look like that they go into. We don't see any in there, and I'm not sticking my hand in there. So there's Gypsy Bay and York Bay.
Gypsy Cove.
Gypsy Cove and York Bay.
That are the two places you can see penguins on this tour.
They seem to be the same place.
Yeah. I don't know if they're just on different sides or if they're just, it is what it is. I don't know. Do you see any penguins? Yeah, because it's too fuzzy on the camera.
Maybe if we walk a little farther, we'll come to Gypsy Cove. I don't know, but the view's pretty cool from here.
wonder if we can take a picture of the monocle.
No, I tried earlier.
Oh, they're kissing.
Aww.
That's so cute. Yay, we found them. There's a whole bunch on this one. Sorry, they're so blurry with this. We can see them really clear with the monocle that we have. I'm gonna try taking pictures and see if it works.
Yeah, you want to wear good shoes because this is rough, and if it's raining like today, you want them to be a little waterproof. You get a better view from up here of the two different locations. It finally makes a little bit more sense. Hey, we're dressed like Eskimos.
If you come to this Yorkie Bay, Gypsy Cove area and there's no penguins on the first beach, don't despair, keep going. There was great videos, great penguins on the second beach. Also, I just want to say for those of you doing private booked excursions, it took us about an hour to get from the Elite Lounge meeting point onto shore, even though we left the lounge immediately with group. A lady who's on this private tour with us said she had booked a private tour for 9:30, and even though she got there at like 8 to get a tender ticket, so many people were getting really large groups of tender tickets that she was not even off the ship by 9:30. So she missed her tour. That's why she's on this one with us. So if you're doing a private tour, honestly, I would just wait and get it once you get off. But I wouldn't maybe leave it till super late in the day.
No, not super late in the day, but don't think you're going to get off the ship first thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that at all.
All right, speaking of tours, we should probably catch ours.
Yeah. There are people walking up here, and I'm just gonna say this is a cold, muddy, miserable walk. It's an hour walk from the port, but I would not do it in these weather conditions.
So the other Yorkie Bay sign that we showed you,
Not it.
they brought us to a different place where now we're going to walk out among the penguins.
Yeah, and it's called Yorkie Bay still.
There you go. So maybe just a different part of it. And hopefully don't find any landmines.
Hoping for more penguins. I know. They said this area was not cleared of landmines until 7 years ago.
And they still find a couple periodically. So
The Falkland War was a terrible thing, man.
yeah. All right, well, let's head out. Don't touch the birds. You might get bird flu. Okay. How about because they peck and bite? I hear you're actually walking on sand. It's cool white powder sand, but it's still sand. It's cool walking through all the dunes. Haven't seen any penguins yet. And my shoes weigh a ton now because they got a bunch of sand on them, but all right. It is gorgeous. They do have these people in the yellow vests. They're kind of trail markers. They make sure people don't wander off of the trail.
Penguins! Maybe that's not how they do it. Maybe they go like this.
I think that's how they do it.
I think they go like this to clap.
Yeah, they do. That's how penguins clap.
I don't know. Jetty Visitor Center. There is a lot of information on the walls in there, which would be helpful to have ahead of time, so I'm going to put that at the end of the video.
Yeah.
But right now, basically the hop-on, hop-off bus.
You know what? I think it's a great way to get around the island, but be careful because, like, where we went out to the York area where we saw the penguins up close, the hop on and hop off bus dropped you off like 15 minutes away from where we were, and people were having to trek through the sand.
Yeah, it would be horrible on the day with this weather. I would not advise it.
Yeah.
Huge mud puddles. You know, really, it's a tough walk before you even get to the beginning of the tough walk.
And we did see a couple of people with stroller or walkers and one with a stroller that basically were just stuck on the side of the road because most of it's sand.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of a gravelly road, but off each side is just strict sand.
And there's a lot of traffic, so you're having to get off of the off side,
Yep.
you know.
You're always going back and forth.
I would say if it's beautiful weather here, it's probably a great option.
walk, yeah.
Do it. You still, though, cannot get out to that Yorkie Bay with a walker or
No.
a stroller or anything like that.
No, you're trekking on the beach.
Yeah, it's like walking on the beach. It's
Yeah.
walking over sand dunes. So if you have boots, wear boots.
Definitely. I have tennis shoes on, and I got a little sandy on the inside, too.
Yeah, mine did pretty well. I had on boots. So anyways, there's a cute town here. You can walk around. There's some restaurants, bars, things like that. Otherwise, if it's raining, you know, you can just head back to the ship like we are.
Yeah. So this is hot chocolate provided by Princess that we're enjoying.
Thanks, Princess. But they do require you to drink it in the rain instead of under the cover to get onto the tenders. The tender people will not let you drink it in there. So drink it out here. Put it away. Have a great day.
Yay! I hope you've enjoyed our little look at penguins here in Port Stanley.
We're back all nice and warm, but we have some good information for you if you want to go to the trouble to come here yourself. It is a great place to see penguins.
It is. All right, so let's start with the Falkland Islands themselves. They're an archipelago of a whole bunch of different islands. And so sometimes the weather is good. Most of the time the weather is like today.
Yeah, it's cold. It's colder than it was in the Arctic.
It was bloody cold.
Anyways, come prepared. But I
Yes.
want to read you a little something about this area. Although the main reason one chooses to visit the Port of Stanley is its nearby colonies of 6 different types of penguins.
We saw 2 or 3 today.
Yeah, we saw barely, Gentoo, and Magellanic. Is that how you say it?
Magellanic.
But there are also rockhopper, macaroni, which I believe is very rare,
Does it come with
and
cheese?
royal.
Just a thought.
And there's also albatrosses, sea lions, elephant seals, 15 species of whales, dolphins, and approximately 220 species of birds, with the Cobb's wren and the Falkland flightless steamer duck being found only in the Falkland Islands. So this is a great place to go out of your way to visit if you're a birder. Okay, so there were multiple beaches where you could go to see these penguins.
Now remember, beaches are relative terms. These are sand strips that the penguins live on, not beaches that you go enjoy the sun on.
Exactly. I mean, they are beautiful beaches, though. The sand, the
gorgeous.
watercolor.
But bloody
Gorgeous.
cold.
I don't know that it would ever get warm enough here to go to the beach, but there's penguins on lots of different beaches. There's Volunteer Point, there's Bluffs Cove, Newman's Station. Some of these are just a little far away for a quick trip, but if you were staying several days as a nomad, you could really explore this area. If you're using a taxi, according to the destination thing on here, it's around $55 an hour to just rent a taxi to take you wherever you want to go. There's car rentals, Stanley rental cars for $65 a day. Might be 65 pounds a day. The Falkland Islands has their own currency. It's a version of the British pound, but it's different. There is one ATM in town. Also, they do not have free Wi-Fi anywhere in this whole town. You have to actually buy a physical SIM card to get Wi-Fi here. Okay?
Yeah.
They're all 4-wheel drive. You are definitely going to want 4-wheel drive any place you go on this island. If it rains at all, it will be impossible to not have it. And if it's not raining, it's still a lot of gravel, dirt, sand. Yeah.
So, going to run you up to speed. Also, Falkland Islands used to be, actually still has some relationship to England and the British colonies. They drive on the wrong side of the road.
The left side. But we also do want to mention, of course, the Falkland Islands were where you had the Falkland War. What is that what it's called?
I think it's called
the Falkland Islands War.
Something like that.
I should know. I've heard this over and over. Anyways, do be careful. There are landmines still. So you don't want to just go wandering hither and thither, wherever you want to go.
They have found a few landmines in the last couple of years. They have marked off, please don't wander in these areas. It is well marked.
Most of it's fine, but they do say they're plastic. If you see some plastic, just don't touch it.
Don't touch
Let them know. The other thing is that you're not supposed to wear like anything that says anything about Argentina on it.
No pro-Argentinians here.
No, the war feelings are still a little unresolved.
Bit bitter.
So be careful of that.
So if you're going to do this, 20 minutes of walking in loose sand, wear proper shoes, because I ended up with a little bit of sand in my shoes, but totally worth it. Every little bit was worth it. Please subscribe to both of our channels, and in the descriptions below, you will find links to our social media. And you know what? Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like, and let us know what you'd like to see in the future.